We're in Champery, Switzerland, and today we're going to ride the steepest downhill mountain bike racetrack in the world. A little nervous?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It starts right down there and then finishes all the way down on the valley floor. So you can see it's just straight down.
Let's ride.
This is the trail to get to the trail. What an epic start to a bike park. I'm Eric Porter, and these are my boys Owen and Milo, who are 13 and 15 years old. They've ridden Whistler and some other bike parks, but nothing as steep and dangerous as this. This track drops 2,000 vertical feet in just over a mile. It's so steep that it's hard to walk down, and while riding, you can't even stop when you want to. It's scary, it's awesome, and it's exactly the kind of challenge these boys are looking for. Quite dry and dusty, so you saw Danny Hart's video of winning this race in 2011. It's not going to be like that. But slick in its own way, honestly. It's crazy how steep these berms are. On this first lap, our plan is to stop and look at all the gnarly stuff so we can see what's rideable and figure out what lines to take. Then head back up for a top to bottom run if we can pull it off before the rain shows up this afternoon and makes it too hazardous. Trail before the trail's nasty even.
Look how steep that is.
Dude, that is nuts.
Those berms are very steep right there.
That's scary that that's not even the trail. It's the trail to the trail, basically. There it is. How sick is that?
Yeah, I know.
That's the actual start gate. That's so cool. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous and excited. I can't, it's hard for me to show how excited I am for this. I've been waiting for this for my whole life.
Kind of scary just being in the start shack. This is wild. This is where all the best in the world start. Owen is full of confidence. So we are just going to work our way down, go slow and look at stuff.
Yeah.
Promise, Owen?
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna do whatever Ben and Milo do.
Yep. Oh shoot! You okay? Just roll stuff. These boys are so good they make me nervous now because they're full of confidence, but they're good, so that's good. We've watched a few videos of this track before, but we've never ridden it, so we're not really sure what to expect or how steep it'll actually feel. I'm really hoping I didn't get the boys in over their heads here. Wow, that is nasty. Like a double drop.
That's gnarly.
That is gnarly. He said some people take off right there. Cap just drop down into there. And basically land in a dirt wall ride down there. The camera has a way of flattening things out, but that race line we just looked at is basically 2 drops in a row that are head high on the side of a steep hill, surrounded by rocks and trees, with no room for error. If you crash on that feature, it's gonna hurt. Did it just go straight? So that'll be open in Worlds?
Yeah.
So they just don't turn there and go straight down this hillside. Okay, this is nuts. We are 10 seconds into the race course, basically. You can see it's straight up the hill above me. We all watch this stuff on TV and you think, oh, I could do that, or maybe you don't, but either way, no matter what your opinion of it is on TV, it is so much steeper here in real life. You know, the trail goes berm, around here, and then berm all the way around there. That's the way we're gonna ride it. But the Fast Pro line goes behind me, straight down the hill, straight down here, straight through those poles. Like they just go straight line everything and then slap that corner. So Milo loves downhill racing. He's been watching all of it. Hasn't raced a ton himself, but is really excited to later this year. What do you think now that you're seeing the actual Worlds track in real life?
It's pretty gnarly. It's actually so sick and steep.
Owen, what do you think?
It's pretty sick.
This is steeper than anything you've ever ridden, right?
Yeah.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're loving it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Owen's just been less talk, more rock all day, right?
Yeah.
You want to keep riding?
Yeah.
He only says yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Owen's taking the inside line with the corner slap. Wow. Yeah. What do you think about this section, Milo? Straight down.
Quite gnarly.
Yeah. How are the pads?
They're pretty soft. Check it out.
It's nice you got padding on the side of the trail, but look, that's a freaking wall. It's straight down.
Pretty gnarly.
Pretty gnarly. It's scary.
Like, I'm sure I could do this going slow,
Yeah.
but I can't imagine doing it like going fast for a race.
So they come through that with all that heat, take off right there, land right here in this landing that is not a landing, basically in this corner. They're another level, Milo.
Yeah.
We were bonkulous.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. It's nice being able to be here on a chill day to just work our way down it slow, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. That was so fun. Just part of the way down, but that was sick. Look how much further we have to go, Owen. Like, that's a long way down to the valley still. On to the next section. They got nets so people don't fall off of cliffs. So we're off the track now, right?
This is the spectator access.
This is the spectator access trail, so we can look at things. There's that steep section to the berm we just rode. Park the bikes right there. And we need to look at this corner right here. What do you think about this one, Milo?
Looks super sick. It's like rock slab and then berm, like nice sculpted berm right there.
Yeah, so basically your options are high speed around the outside, which is basically like a wall ride. I mean, that thing is vert. If you're going race speed, holds you in and takes you out that way. Or if you don't have, and it could still be fast going this way too. I mean, you just slap that corner right there so you lose some speed, but race line has got to be the outside. That's the cool thing about downhill racing, is thinking about and figuring out lines, right?
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
Yeah, you're always trying to figure out what's the best way to ride a trail.
Yeah.
Not just ride down the middle.
Ready?
This is steep. I'm ready. Be careful, boys. I don't know if you guys see that on the video, but it's basically straight down in a lot of these sections. We got my buddy who's a local showing us the lines here too, which is rad.
Everything looks so much steeper when you're walking it than riding it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Everything, like when you stand at the bottom and you look up, it looks like completely out of control, like death traps. But when you're riding it, it lines up and you kind of see through to the other side and it all makes sense. Which line do you think you're taking next lap, Milo?
This inside line seems quite gnarly.
Yes.
For the middle line.
Yeah, so the middle line has all these roots and stuff. There's also an inside line, but then you got to totally square off the bottom so you lose all your speed. Oh, that was fun. Nice riding, boys. Nice riding. We're heading back into town now to get some lunch because the bottom of the track finishes outside of town. And I gotta feed these boys, they're hungry. So, rolling into town, grab some lunch, back up, and then we're gonna do a full pull and see how the track feels. So Champery is basically the end of the road as far as towns go because the valley gets so steep in the back. And so it's just this little quiet town that has all these, you know, Swiss traditions. And man, it's beautiful. That's a cool machine. Oh, this place is Le Nord. We should have dinner here, Owen.
Yeah, we should.
That's a sick fondue spot.
I'd love fondue.
You want some fondue?
Yeah.
We'll get you fondue.
All right.
Champery is one of my favorite places in the world. I came here like 20 years ago actually to film for Crank 7. Built a trail up there with a bunch of rad features to do like a slope style line down the mountain. Now I'm back with the kids, which is really cool. There's the tram. We're gonna grab some food and hop back up for another lap and do a T to B. What's that place? The Pizza Maison?
Pizza vending machine.
Pizza vending machine?
Yeah.
Oh, and did you hear that?
Pizza vending machine?
This place has a pizza vending machine.
Let's do the Diavola one. That one looks good.
You good with that?
Sure.
All right. Non, je ne veux.
La transaction a échoué. Vous n'avez pas été débité.
Huh?
When? Oui, and paper. messy.
Oh, I touched it. Ouch.
It says don't touch the aluminum. He touched the aluminum. Not bad. All right, just got off the tram. Little bistro, bar. There's just cool stuff everywhere in Europe. I love it up here.
This is what we call the access trail.
Oh, Milo beat me on that manual flip. All right, Owen, we're back up at the top. We've done one lap, we checked it out, we did the pre-ride, now we're gonna re-ride.
Yeah.
We're following the rules to stay safe, but seriously, what do you think? How was that?
It's pretty chill. Like, it's more chill than I thought it would be. I mean, of course, the pro lines are like really gnarly, but not the ones that they're not gonna do in the race.
What did you think about the trail, Milo?
It's like, it isn't like super gnarly, but it's way steeper than you think. Like watching the World Cups, you're like, oh, I could ride that. And then you get on it and you're like, oh, that is way steep. Even like the berms are like on super steep angles or hills.
And they're vertical. I don't even know how the builders, the trail crew, built vertical berms like that. They're sick.
Sometimes you just can't even stop on the hard pack berms. Like you have to go.
Right. They don't even work unless you have enough speed. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Trust your tires, trust the suspension, trust the berms. Milo is, oh, holy. Owen is hauling. That trail's so cool. We're back at the start shack now for the downhill track, and before we drop, boys are in there ready to go. We got to talk about something. So anyone that's been watching the channel or following along with what we do for a long time, notice that our bikes are different, and watch our last video for the explanation of why and what went down. But yeah, we're riding some new bikes on this trip, which is super exciting and awesome. So after things ended with Diamondback, we needed to find bikes for this trip, and we knew what we were going to be doing over here as we were planning things, and we're going to be riding a lot of downhill but also trail riding and enduro. And so we wanted kind of a legitimate enduro race type bike that you can do everything on. And first brand that came to mind was Ari. That's our local hometown bike brand. They're just down the hill in Utah County, and we got a bunch of friends there. Got a bunch of friends on the team with T-Mac and Kyle Strait. The three of us are on the Ari La Sal. These bikes are 170 front and rear travel, and then we've got them set up as mullet, so 29-inch front and 27.5 rear. So this is our first time riding mullet bikes. It's the boys' first time on long travel bikes, a huge bump up from the 130, 150 they've been riding. As you can tell, they are absolutely shredding on these bikes. So first off, this is the new team color, which we don't have sun right now, so it's a little hard to see. It just looks like a burgundy, but it's actually a burgundy clear coat over carbon, which is really sick looking. We got float X2 rear shock and a 38 grip X2 damper up front. I'm running the MV M8 wheels. These are the newest wheels. It's really hard to pinch flat these. They're pretty awesome. The way that they're designed, they're really wide at the top. They have a little bit of compliance where they need it too, so they grip the trail really well and just feel nice. For tires, we're running the Kin double blacks. So got the enduro casings on my bike. And this is a really good kind of all conditions tire. This is a pattern that a lot of people are running on World Cup downhill racing, but with the enduro casing, it's kind of got a good mix of everything. I got Deity 30 mil rise bars. Milo's is more set up for downhill and steep stuff, so he's running the 50 mil rise bars. And then we got the STG Tellus dropper post with the Bel Air 3 seat, and check this out. This is new for me. So I hit the dropper there, 230 mil drop. And for Milo and I, that's a game changer. So we can run, we don't have to move our seats up and down anymore. That's just one massive drop there. Works great. For brakes, we're on the MT7s with 203 rotors and transmission drivetrain, so pretty sweet setup. Of course, we're padded up as well too, so we got the full downhill kit on. We got chest, back, elbows, shoulders, kind of the full kit, because we're riding the nastiest stuff out here, and I want to keep the boys safe. Well, back on the start gate.
It feels so cool being up here.
Yeah.
Feels like I'm about to drop in for like a race run.
I know, and now we know what to expect too, right, Owen?
Yeah.
Is it more scary or less scary?
More scary when you're at the top.
Yeah. You guys good?
Yeah.
Let's have fun, keep her safe, have a good time down the hill. Oh, it sent it, dang. Man, you pick up so much speed through there. So that's the hard part I'm noticing now is speed management. Like, it's just nuts. You let off for a second and you were absolutely cooking. I'm not doing that line. I have no interest in that line anymore. The other thing that's wild is thinking about how chewed up this track is gonna get when the racers start practicing and checking out the lines and everything. Dude, that is wild, huh?
Look, jumps got gnarly.
Yeah.
Only hit the first one.
I didn't even hit the first one and I still picked up so much speed.
Did you almost fall or something? I heard you say like, oh my gosh.
No, I just like let off my brakes and for a second, like through that jump section, and I was just like, holy moly, I am cooking. How's it feeling with a little more speed?
I honestly think it feels better. It feels the best kind of between, because like going full race pace, it's like really gnarly, but going slow, it's like everything's bigger when you're going slow and it's like scarier.
Yeah, a little bit more speed helps sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think about the switchbacks?
Some of them are really steep.
That's so steep, you can't stop. You're just committed down to the catch berms. It's just like braking the whole time, huh?
Yeah.
You have to be really strategic about when you brake though, right? For traction?
Yeah. I like let off the brakes for a second and then I have to brake again for the next corner.
I couldn't see with the dust there. Wow, first time on that line. Dude, this is... I just can't... Yeah, managing speed is really tough. It's so hard to manage speed.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
All right, so I keep on going?
You want to check out your hands, Owen?
No.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's the hardest part, is it's relentless. But there's always catch berms you can slam into. It's a decent sized step back. I gotta catch Owen. It gets really dusty. It's hard to see sometimes. That is a tight corner. Woo!
That was sick.
That was sick.
I came chase the step down a little bit.
I didn't hit it.
Dude,
I was like, what's coming up? Oh, that, shoot.
It's very blind, so you don't know. Cause like you don't want to go big on that.
Yeah, it's hard to see with the dust too.
Yeah.
Should we go check out the bottom section?
Yeah, let's check out the bottom section and ride it down to the actual finish line. Your hands good, Owen? So, we haven't even checked this out yet. This is... Oh, shoot. You okay?
My front tire stood out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's move. You gonna sit down for a second? Okay. Yeah, it got really dusty all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And there's you slammed the ground hard.
Yeah.
Let me get your bike real quick.
How did my other crash? Like that was a pretty chill crash, I think.
Good. Nice work, buddy. After you. You sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Poor little guy. That was a hard slam. There are just some weird ruts there, and then when it's this dry, it's easy to cross rudder. You just basically can't slow down sometimes. That was scary. Holy moly. That was scary, Owen. We can stop and look at stuff. He's not stopping. The dirt's really good though. Hello. That was sick. Man, it was scary. Holy. That was gnarly, Owen.
Yeah.
I saw you in there.
You good?
Yeah.
What happened?
As soon as we got out into the open, there was like the off-camber kind of cross rut things. His front tire just got on the wrong side of one.
Oh.
Shot out from under him and kind of went down his right side and
I'm fine.
tumbled, but you're good?
Yeah.
That was scary up there.
That rock section?
Yes, not knowing what was coming
I
up.
was like, oh my god, what is that?
Yeah, and I was following Owen and you were committed, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna get off.
Dude, I was flying into it. I'm like, ready?
Yeah, this is the bottom down here. You good, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think Owen's mad that he crashed. Oh, these must be the jumps that, geez, that Danny Hart did that whip on in the mud. I can't imagine hitting that and doing a nasty whip in the mud that he was riding in. Danny, you're the man. There's another one. Better jump that one. There's a net there, but you guys have done it. You completed your first full top to bottom on a World Cup World Championship downhill run.
Let's go.
Nice work, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. This is the finish line paddock. World champs. This will be full cheering crowds. Like, it's pretty wild to think about, huh?
Yeah, that'll be crazy.
These boys are ripping. Super proud of them. You guys, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you kind of watched them grow up, and like to see where they've come from. Like Owen started out when we started making videos on this channel, like not much past a push bike, right, Owen?
Yeah.
And Milo a little bit older than that, but like still, I mean, like the progression is just absolutely insane. And you watch a video and then another video a while later and it might seem like things have happened really quick, but it's just been a lot of slow, steady progression to get to where we're at right now. And I just can't believe I'm riding World Cup, World Championship downhill tracks with them. That's how you end a ride.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hard, sick.
Afternoon monsoon rolled through.
Pretty nice.
We're trying to pack the van. 4 people, 4 bikes. Owen's up there bumping. This is why we finished riding early today, Milo.
Yep.
We didn't need to get stuck out in this again. It is absolutely hammering rain and a little bit of sleet and stuff. All right, that's a wrap. We made it out of Champery safe and sound. Everyone had a great time, and we got everything loaded in the van. So thank you to Champery for having us. We love it here. And Palladium Hotel, we're gonna go down to the pool now, session that some more. We love staying there. And Port de Soleil region as well. This place is so cool. So stay tuned for the rest of the videos in this series. We're heading to Aosta Valley in Italy next. After that, we're gonna head to Châtel for a lot more bike park action. Totally different flavor than here, even though it's a couple ridges over. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Yeah.